Hi, thanks for using OurChurch.com's WPEZ website builder. It's WordPress made easy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit the settings of an image slider. You'll see here on our sample site, I've got an image slider. It's got some images of a desert, koala bear, and penguins. And so we have the ability, if we want to adjust the size of the image slider, or if we want to change the speed of the image slider. So let's take a look at how we do that. So we'll go in to our WPEZ dashboard. Excuse me. And we go down to the More menu and select Image Slider / Rotator. And here you'll see we have our homepage image slider, and we will click the Edit button. And if we come down here, you'll see we have the slider is here, but if we want to change the settings, we click the Config button. So what we have here is the slider theme, which we'll basically keep the same. Slider dimensions is the first thing on here. Now, one of the things that to keep in mind, you'll see here that our slider dimensions is 960 wide by 300 pixels tall. Now, because WPEZ websites are responsive, meaning that the content in them adjusts based on the size of the screen, it's the width of the width and height is not as significant as the proportions between them. So in this case, the width is more than 3 times the height, and that is why here you'll see the width is more than 3 times the height. But let's say we want to make the image taller so that we can see more of the images, so it's not being cut out. What we can do here is, let's just say we change this to 1600 by 900, which is typical HD dimension, 16 by 9. And so we'll come back and see the example of that in just a minute. We have the option here to change the slider duration. This is how long that each slide is shown on the screen in milliseconds. So if we 5,000 milliseconds is 5 seconds, but so let's just say we want to change this and make it 3,000, 3 seconds. The slider transition speed, I don't know if this is going to look good, but just so that you can see the difference, let's make it so that the transition takes longer so that it's noticeable. And we've got some other settings in here. I encourage you to keep the crop images in slider. This ensures that the images fill up the entire space of the slider. All right, so we've changed some of the settings in here. We're going to click the Update button. And now, if we go back to our home page and hit refresh, you'll see now the proportions of our image slider give more height to the width, so less of the image is being cropped from the top and bottom. You'll also notice the images are being displayed, the shorter 3 seconds instead of 5 seconds, and the transition is actually slower. It's a 1 second transition instead of 4/10 of a second as it was before. So that is how you change the settings of an image slider. Thanks for watching.